Wait, do you still get the fist badges for the Onslaught tournaments, or do you not? I don't actually know now I've said that. There you go, there's Daki. Oh, I don't even care. Me. Yeah, whatever. I'm taking a piss, man. You can watch what you want. Oh, WB cashback twice. Yeah, I'm doing something dumb. How much map awareness? Not a lot. Okay, so apparently this is pod racing. Apparently all you need to make this tank worse is just enemies that the mini-map is just a it's just a suggestion in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. What? Artie? Hello, darling. Hello, darling. How are you doing? You doing good? I'm just gonna shimmy my way in here right now. Don't worry about me. There we go. Goodbye, darling. Good game. Yeah, very good game. 2-mark game. 1600 base. Very nice. Ha ha ha! That's why. Gun behaved, didn't it? With the exception of the first shot. Nice. Very good, very good, very good, good, good. Very good. Very good, good, good. I mean, you'd like to think if we've got a really good, like, I don't know, light tank player on our team, then this would possibly be alright. No pressure. I was setting up the setter. Should have done it quicker then. I'll try, but no guarantees. Well, there's no tier 8 lights. Your biggest issue is most likely, I would think, if the Barask. If I were the Barask right now, I'd be putting a CVS in. Nah, too many people going wide. I'm just gonna sit in the bush line. I was gonna come up here, but too many. Them having a Barask and us not is really, really bad. Oh. Hello. Good shot, Max. Little bit of a lucky shot, but good shot, Max. Well, you can't blame me, Dad. I tried. I tried, and I'm like the least accurate tank in this bush line. Didn't think that would hit, just... Oh! Huge. Actually huge. That's bold. I like your thinking, but that is bold. Man's got balls. Well, I'm hitting shots, so I'm not complaining too much. A lot of my damage rolls are questionable, but I'd rather see. I've said it now, haven't I? I'd rather hit shots and roll low than not hit shots at all. I'm gonna say I think my camo will hold if I do this. And this is the part of the game where I do something stupid, so... Sounds about right. Hey, Huxley. Tiger unspotted, Comet unspotted, Nomad unspotted, TS5 unspotted. I don't know. I was gonna say... Can't go further than here. No, the Type 62 has been unspotted too long now, yeah. They did win how? Why gamble? I got spotted, so I think the Type 62 is relatively pushed up. Yeah, whatever. Wow, there's the Type. Oh, I might be dead actually, depending on if I was spotted for a long time. I tried to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Oh my god. Oh, don't worry about me. I think I was unspotted anyway. I mean, obviously I took a lot of the damage, but the fact that the Tiger is still unspotted is mental. I was gonna say, I do not aim at that quick enough. Okay, the Type died. I think now's your time, Det, if you want to go, because they're pushing from the other side as well. Honestly, mate, I would just don't go. Up to you. Didn't bounce. Did you get spotted, or was that just blind? Yeah, I mean, I think one of the guys behind me was spotted, so... Just stay there. Just stay there for now. Work on getting the T-44 dead, because once the T-44 is dead... Getting the T-44 dead? Getting the T-44 killed, because once the T-44 is dead, it's probably the better English, you should then be able to maybe even, like, drop down and go under. Oh, there he is. I can't hit him. Progetto is now going... Okay, I'm going to push him a little bit, because... Nice. Okay, I might be able to kill him. Hold the phone call up. Oh, great, I run out of turret traverse. Nice, okay, cool. I'd almost be tempted. With the TS5 coming that way, I would honestly be tempted to drop down. Potentially. Because if you get spotted there, you just die. Whereas if you're... I don't know. Alright, just stop moving, Max. Just aim. Just aim, for God's sakes. Oh, no, I don't think we do it, actually. Maybe. Just Hail Mary that. Hail Mary. Go for it. Go, 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 go. Dude, he doesn't have the alpha to kill you. And the Iron Arnie's about to get there anyway. Should be alright. Nice. That was honestly one of the most pathetic mark games I've had in a while. Yeah, I tried the risky play. I need to be higher up, because the trouble with staying on that bush line, because if you were to look at like a side profile of the 1-2 line, it's raised in the middle. It kind of dips down towards either spawn, which means that if you sit at the back, A, you have to contend with render issues, and B, you also have to contend with the fact that sometimes you just can't hit the shots. Okay, we got there just about. Wasn't the greatest game, to be honest. It's not the greatest map for that tank. The Tiger must have been hit a bunch blind. Because that was the first time he got spotted, and he was on like 600 HP. Pretty good, though. Honestly, this tank started off so much worse. I thought it was going to be horrendous, but it actually turned out not to be too bad. That's the 3-mark attempt. Oh, I just thought that's the 3-mark attempt done as well, I know. It's like 40 games, I think. So, not too bad. 41 games from the 3-mark attempt. So, yeah, not too bad at all. SU-122-44. Playing this thing really threw me back, because this was one of my earlier premium tanks. Suffers a little bit these days. I think it has been buffed a little bit in its time within the game, but I do still think it suffers a little bit. Still a very strong tank, though. I would say when it was introduced, / way back in the day when I first got it, it was probably OP. Now it's just a solidly decent premium, to be honest. But if we bring the ratings up, first things first for overall tank rating, I have gone for a 4. I'm giving out a lot of 4s recently, and that's not going to change, spoiler alert. Yeah, it's all round a very good TD. I struggle a bit with TDs because I don't have a lot of patience, but you can play this a little more like a brawler. One of the big things it falls down on, gun depression and hit points. Being a tier 7 tank destroyer, the hit points is a problem, because at tier 7 you are starting to face things that have 390 alpha, sometimes 400 if you get up tiered. You're only having just over 800 hit points, or I think it's over 900 with hardening. You do start to, you know, even though you have got amazing DPM, you do start to die very, very, very quickly. And yes, you can trade usually favourably, but it's not necessarily always enough to have a good game, because you can be two-shot sometimes, which is really annoying. Obviously, pros of this tank, insane DPM, like insane DPM. Frontal armor as well is something that it's not what it used to be. Sorry, I'm bouncing around all over the place here, but isn't quite what it used to be. That's definitely something that has suffered, and obviously the gun handling as well is pretty traumatic, so that's something to watch out for. But honestly, that DPM makes up for so much stuff, and especially when you're same tier or down tiered, oh, it just rips people to shreds. It's amazing. For ease of marking, I've gone for a 4. Honestly, it was relatively easy. I was hovering between a 3 and a 4. Marking this tank was honestly like a tale of two halves. My first I think I marked it in about 50 games from when I started playing this particular time. The first 20, 25, awful. I was really struggling to get used to the tank. I was really having a bad time in it. And then the back end, the second half, really, really good. Honestly, probably a 5 for ease of marking. Like, you know, it'd have been easy. So I averaged it kind of to a 4, because it was somewhere in the middle there. And then for marking experience, pretty much the same as I just said. I've gone for a 4. The first half would have been much lower than that, probably either a 2 or a 3. The second half, definitely a 5. So again, I've kind of averaged it to a 4. I was kind of 3.5, but I thought, no, 4's fair. Like, if I'd have continued playing the tank, it would have definitely, like, you know, if I'd have started off lower, because I started just below a 2 mark, if I'd have started off at, say, 30%, once I got used to playing the tank, would have been absolutely cooking. It'd have been absolutely fine. But yeah, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Make sure you give the video a like. It does help the channel out. And outside of that, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.